All right, so the Pirates now, after taking 2 of 3 from the Astros, lose 2 of 3, and they have a big week coming up. They got 4 against the Cubs, 3 more against the Brewers. We're going to know a lot more about them. Paul Zeitz, I want to ask you where they are right now. They're 39 and 43. They're still 5 out. They still have a lot to do. Are they a team right now that should be looking to add on or not at this point?
I don't think they should be looking to do anything. I think if you want to shed yourself of a couple of guys like Corey Dickerson or some of these guys, that's fine. But this is basically a 500 team. That's what they are. I don't think they're a buyer or a seller. I think you just basically try and figure out if you can get something for a couple of these guys who aren't going to be around next year, fine. If you can't, let them play out the season and see if you can win 82 games again.
No, okay, no. If they're a 500 team, they're a seller. They might not be a seller now because you don't have to be, because you've got a month away still from the trade deadline, and there's only one trade deadline, so no post, non-waiver deals or whatever. But they're a seller. This team still has a massive negative run differential. They are built to be an 80 to 82 win team, and that's at best what they're going to be. Sell your assets when it comes time, when their value's at the highest, when teams are the most desperate, and move on. This is not a contending baseball.
What would you consider seller, though? I mean, unless you're going to move somebody like
Vasquez should not be on this team after July 31st.
Well, if you're going to move Vasquez, you know what you should probably do? You should probably take PNC Park, push it into the river, and let it float somewhere, because there's no reason to have a franchise there.
Because of a Felipe Vasquez trade? What good's a great closer if you're not winning games?
Because you've got him for 2 or 3 more years, and what you should be saying to your fans is, we're going to try and win next year. Get Dickerson and
this team won 98 games and then called the next
Cabrera,
year a bridge year, Paul.
A couple of guys like that, that's fine. I don't consider that selling. But if you're going to get rid of Felipe Vasquez, who you have for the next 4 years, you might as well just shut it down and go home and do something different.
Not even if you get a big offer. Like if the Dodgers.
The Dodgers really want him, and they want to give you something good. How do you say no?
If they're going to give you something good that can help you win next year, yes. Maybe.
And you don't float it down the river.
Maybe.
So basically trade him if the return is good, but float the stadium if the trade sucks.
Trade him if the return isn't 8 first-round picks and 9 prospects who won't be around for 3 years.
Well, you can't trade first-round picks, but I think
whatever.
I
you know what I mean? The whole point is, if it's guys that you can't that aren't going to help you for 2 or 3 years, I have no interest in that. And fans, here's the thing: fans shouldn't have interest in that. That's the problem with this franchise.
Well, hold on.
The expectations are so damn low anymore that fans are supposed to be excited because they get prospects. Listen, this is a team that from 13, 14, and 15 they went to the playoffs.
But Paul,
hold up. All of that stuff over the last 20 years, the 20 years of losing is over. Guess what? We're not there anymore. You should be trying to win. And you know what? If you're trading away Felipe Vasquez this year and you're saying basically, well, we're going to get 3 or 4 prospects for him and we're going to be exciting in 2023, blow the damn building up.
But you just perpetuated that by saying when you're 5 games out of first place, trade one of your best hitters.
Who?
Dickerson.
Well, but again, Dickerson isn't part of the plans for the future.
But we're not. Isn't that what you're arguing
what
against?
I'm trying to say
if we're talking about the present, how do you trade one of your best hitters when you're 5 games out of first place?
Or Dickerson.
Dickerson?
On first routine?
Dickerson
Well,
hit 300
again, let's
and won
go
a
back
Gold
to what I
Glove.
said. I said it's a 500 team. They shouldn't be buyers or sellers. However,
but you said 2 minutes ago.
What I said was 2 minutes ago, if you were listening, is that Dickerson, Cabrera, a couple of these guys that aren't going to be here next year, if you want to shed those guys,
I'm not talking about 2020.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
The question.
That's the point. I am.
The question was 2019, and what do you do right now?
You have a 500 team, which means
that's
how
only,
about
that's
if
only
this
5
division
out.
is so bad that 500?
Exactly.
The
Aren't
Cubs,
you supposed to help
the Brewers
it now?
are going to have a stretch in where they're going to take off. They're not. This is going to be a division. It's going to take 94, 95 wins to win.
No one's taken off so far.
I disagree with that.
Okay. So you're going to tell me, okay, let's say it takes 90 wins. Guess what? The Pirates ain't getting to 90 wins.
I don't disagree with that, but the optics of trading one of your best hitters when you're 5 out is terrible. That's my point. And that perpetuates what you were fighting against, which is stop talking about next year and down the road. As long as you're in it, you at least keep it intact. And to me, trading Dickerson is not keeping it intact.
30 days from now, you are still 4 games or 5 games under 500. If 30 days from now you're not going to get into contention.
Even if you're only 3 games out?
They won't be 3 games out.
Okay.
That's the point.
Well, we'll see.
You never know. I mean, the way this is going, I would have expected
it's funny, 3 months ago, this was the greatest division that's ever been put together, and it was going to take 115 games to win, 115 wins to win it. Now it's a terrible division. You can win with 85.
No, hold on. No one said that. There's no great team in the division.
They said that at the beginning of the year.
Well, good for those people, but we're not talking about March
division
predictions.
Does not necessarily equate to an extremely talented division.
I think turn out to be much better, especially.
They both have big issues, and so do St. Louis.
Name one pitcher outside of Woodruff that you like on the Brewers.
Especially since the Cubs are going to probably add people at the deadline.
Maybe they should add Vasquez. Just beef up that big.
Fine, but I'm just saying.
They got Kimbrel
those
already,
teams
Chris.
and the Brewers might actually say, hey, you know what? We know that this window's closing. We need to add a few guys and go for it this year.
All right.
So that's my point.
We got to go to a break, and when we come back, we'll continue. We'll also bring up the topic over and under Pitt Panther football. Right now, it's just 6 wins. Will they go over? Will they go under in 2019? That's next.